One day I'll be ripped and drive a Lambo. Day 73. I almost never feel like going to the gym, but I still go anyways. If I want to level up out of my mom's basement, I live in my mom's basement. If I want to level up out of here and get ripped and live in Miami and drive a Lambo, I got to do things that I don't want to do. So let's start with a super early morning leg workout after I just woke up at 4:30 a.m., which I also didn't want to do. Let's keep talking about this. That's right, I don't feel like working out at all right now. I don't feel like filming. I don't feel like doing these hack squats. But if we want to be a ripped millionaire living in Miami with a Lambo, we got to do stuff that we don't want to do. Start with these hack squats. Let's run through the workout real quick. The sweat's dripping. We're warming up. Let's belt up for some belt squats now.
Focusing on getting nice and deep with these. I lowered all my weights, just focus on keeping that S-shaped spine, getting that fire form in. You know what I mean?
Notice that change in mental state. When we first got here, I didn't feel like filming. I didn't feel like working out. I just wanted to be small. No one noticed me. I don't want to exercise. Now it's the opposite. The first time, oh my gosh, people are gonna look, I'm filming. I hope everyone looks. And I'm warmed up, can't wait for the next exercise. It's always uncomfortable at first, then you gotta enter a flow state.
Nice slow negative where those muscles are burning. And then I really focus on flexing with those quads, pushing through the heels.
All right, let's keep this energy rolling. It's an on day today. We're on top of it. Hamstring curls is next.
I love to explode up on these, and instead of bouncing back down, I kind of catch that rebound. The hamstrings take all that load, you know what I mean?
We out of here, baby. Yeah, I'm signing off. That was a fire-ass leg workout. Let's get this post-workout nutrition in. And we got places to go today. I'm gonna take you with me. So I'm gonna see you on the next scene. Let's get this fire-ass post-workout shake in. Got organic white rice, whey protein, milk from the farm, turbinado, coconut water, a pinch of sea salt, a banana. This is a superfood shake right here, fast dissolving carbs. And it's a placebo too. It's not just I drink it unmindfully. I'm imagining it go into my muscles. And that placebo effect's gonna be even more powerful. I'm gonna build more muscle. And did I mention we on this creatine? Bro, we got so many placebos and epicness working on our side right now. So anyways, I'm gonna get this down. Notice it's in a stainless steel growler. Stop drinking your little plastic shaker bottles you get from those fake natties. They got microplastics in it. The fake natty ain't gonna tell you that. I am. I wouldn't sell shaker bottles. Drink out of stainless steel growlers only. So anyways, I'm gonna get this down. Like I said, it's a little bit of a family day, but I'm not gonna not do the vlog. I'm gonna bring you with me. So I'm gonna see you on the next scene. We're gonna take a trip through the country with the fam. We're gonna have an epic family day. We're rolling through the country right now. I just ate my post-workout meal, my farm-raised ground beef as we passed local farms. The beef probably came from one of the farms we passed. And also some honey from a local apiary, possibly one of the apiaries that we passed. It's funny because one day I'll be a ripped millionaire in bustling Miami with a loud-ass Lambo. But right now, we're in the middle of the country, rolling through quiet, rolling hills, endless green, goats, jackasses. It's a donkey. You know, we're exactly where we need to be on this journey. That's not to say that one day, when I own some property in Miami, that I can't also own property in some beautiful farm area that I can dip out to and get some quiet time. Or maybe we might be in Miami for a little bit, bustle in Miami with that Lambo, and then dip back out to the country for a minute. Or maybe we do both. We'll see where the path leads us. But yeah, here we are, enjoying this day. And I really didn't feel like getting that leg workout in earlier. But let me say, I didn't feel like going. That's the theme of today's video, is I don't feel like working out, but I still do anyways. She's distracted. She's not as good of a driver as me, so we definitely don't want to add to that. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Okay, now, so the theme of this video is I don't feel like working out, But once I start entering flow state, and then I start getting into it. No. This vlog. This is. Hey guys. This is how my mom wants me to talk. Hey guys. So I don't feel like working out. Hey mom. So let's go. I'm gonna be a millionaire in Miami. But you feel the energy?
It's aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yucky.
No, exactly. This is about. It's about transmuting our aggression and being mindful of it. Because I do have aggression. I love it. Come on, Mom. My test is in the 800s. I'm a beast. Okay, come on. I'll talk quietly. So it's about not wanting to work out. But once you get there, then you start getting into it. Then you enter flow state. It's kind of like you when you exercise. Sometimes before we leave, you're like, should we go for a walk? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then once we start walking, we always feel good afterwards, right?
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Not during.
Yeah, but even halfway throughout, you start getting into it too.
That house.
That's a firehouse.
I don't know. A little weird.
Might be like my future Miami house. But anyways, you feeling the theme of the video?
Uh-huh.
Mom, we're rolling right now. You gotta concentrate and give me your energy.
Oh.
You feeling the theme? Isn't that true? Okay, let me think, what else do I not feel like doing? Hit cardio. Hit cardio, I never feel like doing. I've never, not once, been excited for hit cardio. Like, for example, yesterday when I was doing that hit cardio, bro, I was like, no. Did not. But once I started getting moving, like towards the end of it, I'm on top of the world. But I only did it because we gotta sweat every day to show respect. You know what I'm saying? And waking up at 4:30 a.m. Let's talk about that in a second. Let's actually hit cardio. Hit cardio. I never feel like doing hit cardio like yesterday's session. Bro, no. The only reason I do hit cardio is to show respect to the creator and sweat. That's what I'm about. But there's also things I do feel like doing. Like, for example, here with Mia and Mom, and we're getting in some fire lamb and beef bowls. What kind of food is this?
Chicken gyros.
Well, what origination? Lithuanian?
No. Gyros is not Lithuanian.
We're in the middle
Gyros
of
is Greek.
We're in the middle of Washington, D.C., getting some fire food in right now. This is my first cheat meal in days. I actually want to do this, but we're going to go back to eating strict for at least about a week or so after this. So I'm going to enjoy this meal, and let's also continue talking about what we don't want to do. Things like eating 1/3 of my meal and saving the rest. I know, I'm highly astute. I knew that was there. Things like eating only 1/3 of my meal and leaving the rest. I wanted to wolf it down, but I practiced delayed gratification. Cut to that real quick. I'm gonna go in on a smaller portion now, and then my body will improve because of that. I'm gonna make a sacrifice and some delayed gratification. I'm gonna get even more ripped because I'm doing this. Another thing, waking up at 4:30 a.m. like I did this morning on the screen right now. I almost never feel like doing that. Although this morning, kind of ticked off because I laid in bed for like 13 seconds. Like 13 extra seconds, I kind of laid back and let the alarm ring. And like it almost crossed my mind, like, should I just chill in bed for a bit? Dude, I should punish myself for even thinking about that. The fuck, there's no option. Tomorrow morning, I'm springboarding out of bed, just doing fucking kangaroo shit. I'm a ripped millionaire that drives a Lambo and lives in Miami. I don't sit there at 4:30 a.m. thinking, should I just keep chilling? No, fudge that. Mom's just saying, shh, no, no, no. Anyways, a bunch of people are staring. It's beautiful out here, and I believe we're in Georgetown. We're gonna keep it rolling. What, Mom? We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep talking about the things we don't want to do and keep this epic vlog rolling. You loving the energy? All right. All right, I'm gonna see you on the next scene. Back in the legendary Mom's basement. Every day on this journey, on the road to that Lambo. We're gonna do things that we don't wanna do. And I hope this inspires some of you, just in case some of you, maybe there's some tubsters out there. People new to the gym might think, this gym's just not for me. Asif loves going to the gym and I don't. No, I don't, motherfudger. You just gotta get there. Get in flow state. Make sure there ain't no dang salmon in my teeth. I just had a fire-ass salmon meal. And I blessed it right beforehand. And it wasn't no farm-raised salmon, it was Atlantic salmon. I blessed it with my hands beforehand. I've been doing this thing lately. Imagining all those nutrients going into my body and revitalizing and recharging and energizing every cell in my body. It's like spiritual eating and getting more muscular. It's like a placebo effect. As a matter of fact, let's check out what the manifestation expert says about chewing food. Check this out. You might find this interesting.
So Kabbalists have this whole thing about how to eat food, how to chew food. Say if you chew food until it's liquid, actually science says the same thing. Chew food until it's liquid. What you're doing, the mastication of food is separating the physical from the spiritual. And so by doing that, you're elevating the negative, the coarser part of the food out, and you're elevating the light that's in it. So what will happen is your consciousness will be elevated.
So I'm gonna start masticating more. Before I saw this, I hadn't masticated in weeks. And while we're on that subject here, let's see what he says about drinking water. Check this out. You're gonna get some insights from this.
Well, when I'm drinking the water, I'm saying I want that the light in this water is what I connect to, not the physicality of the water.
Bro, I swear, before I even saw this, I was already doing this. Every time I drink water, almost every time, like about 88% of the time, I do this movement with my hands and I imagine the water going into my body and flushing out everything that needs to be flushed out and revitalizing every cell of my body. It's like a spiritual energy type thing. You can dude, we're not just here. There's like energy to it, you know what I'm saying? The water's even healthier when I do that, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep getting up at 4:30 a.m. just like I did this morning, except tomorrow we're gonna springboard out of bed like I said. And we're gonna keep this self-awareness going. Speaking of self-awareness, check out this little clip here. Now, by the way, guys, I pull all the best podcast clips and we talk about them here. You don't need to watch any podcasts. You don't need to watch anyone else. Just watch me. That's it. Just watch me. That's it. Check this out. This is about self-awareness.
What are a few of the psychological skills that humans should master if they want more peace and abundance in their life?
I'd say the first one, first and foremost, is self-awareness. Ultimately, if you're not aware of a problem in your life or a tendency in your life, you can't do anything about it.
Self-awareness, yo. Tell me we're not about self-awareness around here. Just straight up brutal self-awareness. We're gonna keep doing that too. Keep analyzing, keep self-reflecting. And you guys, hey, comment below. Keep me in line. Call something out. Like how I didn't fudge and post on Instagram yesterday. That's another subject. Anyways, keep me in line here. Let's be self-aware. Just don't say anything about, you need to be more humble. No, I don't. I need that rest of energy if I want to get to the top. I'm the best. Anyways, with that being said, there's one more clip here, right? Anyways, there's one more clip here, and this is about manifestation, right? So oftentimes there's this like belief system that goes around thinking like, you need to sacrifice your sleep in order to manifest. And I personally can't speak on it because I haven't manifested millions yet, but I'm going to. And this clip just confirmed that I can still get sleep while manifesting millions. Check this out, ready?
What do you think people are getting wrong about manifestation today?
What are people getting wrong about manifestation today? I think there's a prevailing belief system that we need to suffer to be successful. And that's incorrect. I think there's so much grind culture that's being thrown out there. And by the way, you do have to work hard and you do have to work consistently. But 99% of it is your belief system about what it takes to manifest.
99% of the manifestation, aka getting that fudging Lambo and being a ripped millionaire in Miami, is about our mind state, about what it takes to manifest. You just heard it. As a manifestation expert, it's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So even if it's not true, it's still true because it's placebo. So I've been putting my belief system out there to the simulation that I can still get 8.5 plus hours of fire sleep each night, going to bed at 6:55 p.m. in the 7s, usually it averages 2. Get a fire night's rest and still manifest that Lambo. I don't have to do no dang 5 or 6 hours a night. And plus when I do, bro, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. But anyways, that's the belief system now. I've been putting those prayers out there and those intentions in simulation. I get fire sleep. Sleep is the foundation, and we're still gonna manifest that Lambo as long as we be super productive with our time during the day and keep that thing going where we have that sense of urgency, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna get the fudge to bed soon, switch these red, and I hope you do the same. After sunset, throw t-shirts over all your lamps, turn off all the overhead lights, start switching to red lights, get off your phone, tell your girlfriend or your boyfriend that we're not gonna talk about anything stupid, and get the fudge to bed early. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rest and rejuvenate and get more ripped in my sleep. And with that being said, we're one day closer to that Lambo, enjoying every day till then. Who else has this journey on? Genuinely tell me below if there's another journey where someone had no money and they said, I'm gonna do a vlog every day until I get a Lamborghini or just millions or whatever. I will watch every video. That'd be insane. This is the most unique journey. This is the most epic journey on the fudging internet. I'm not just saying because it's me, it's us, motherfudger. I'm reminding you that this is epic. Here we are. With that being said, day 73 was epic. Much love, you motherfudgers.
All eyes on me, ho, I feel like I'm Truman.